let's be honest with our voters at home, this process is a sham. Colleagues, we are being used as a stage army marched out today to rubber stamp a thoroughly anti-democratic imposition of a top-down power at Commission level. This Parliament is no more than a faux democratic charade used to give a veneer of legitimacy to an illegitimate decision-making process. We may salve our consciences by rejecting a few bad eggs at bogus committee hearings, but the truth is, all we can do is accept or reject from a bunch of pre-selected candidates with no real choice. You can heckle as much as you want, but I'm finishing. This hypocrisy is summed up for me by that gigantic poster of Ursula von der Leyen outside the Parliament in Brussels. It is frankly distasteful Orwellian propaganda. It reads, "In fair and free elections, the power of the people determines the people in power." That is true in national democracies, but it's a flagrant lie, fake news and disinformation in relation to the Commission. Ms von der Leyen herself was not elevated to a position of power due to people power. The only power on display in her election was a behind-the-scenes cabal who pushed her forward as a last-minute compromise candidate. And although she only scraped through, she now has the power to dictate the priorities of Europe. She has the power to impose her agenda on millions of European citizens, whether they like it or not. From the Commission's ambition for a Green New Deal, for deeper monetary integration or austerity, or appointing Joseph Borrell, who endorses qualified majority voting on foreign policy that strips nation states of the right to determine their own foreign policy, this federalism steals power from the people and is a naked power grab from the demos to technocrats in the Commission, and we're expected to nod it through. In the UK, we're mid-general election. Voters will directly vote on who they will loan their authority to. Yet that national popular sovereignty that treats workers and bosses as equal at the ballot box means that voters are masters and politicians are the public servants.
Grazie onorevole Fox. Onorevole Aubry, a lei la parola, 2 minuti.